Now, I know what you're all thinking, like, why are you streaming and see the whole length? Look at this. Okay, this, sorry, one second, let me grab my water first, so I can say. Okay, this video is going to be a review of my beautiful VP Fashion hair extensions, and then also I'm gonna show you guys how I style it. So first, I'm gonna turn this on. And with extensions, you really do not want the heat to be too high. Hair extensions don't get the oils and nourishment directly from the scalp, so you don't want to dry them out too fast. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to a lower setting than what I would for my natural hair. I'm going to put that on 20. Hi, Mumbles. My cat wants to be fed. You might hear her squeaking. Okay. So first, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the product. These are 20-inch long tape-in extensions from VP Passion. I keep saying passion. From vpfashion.com. I got the 20-inch Silky Wavy because I naturally have wavy hair, and I found that that blended in better with my natural hair texture than what I felt. I felt straight hair would be a little more obvious. But yeah, they blend in really well. I feel beautiful all the time. I can't believe how beautiful I feel with such long hair. I feel gorgeous all the time. But you can see they definitely blend in pretty well. And in here you can see the color match is great. I am wearing the color Pale Golden Blonde, and it matches pretty closely to the color I have my hair dyed. I hear you. Can you hear her from over there? Can you hear her? She's about to jump up. You don't want to do that. Oh, okay, she jumped up in the cubby under the desk. That'll do. All right, so what I'm going to do, I am just going to style this side, and I'm going to leave this side wavy to give a bit of a before and after comparison. So let's see. This straightener usually heats up pretty quickly. It's still heating up. I'm going to go ahead and start separating my hair. That's the one thing I meant to grab. I need to grab a hair tie. Adventure time. I was thinking right before I started, there was one thing I needed to grab. Hair ties. Fabulous. Okay. And we are back. Here we go. All right, so I decided what I like using best is the no grip hair ties. These are by Bell. They're honestly not as good as the ones by Scrunchie, but they're what I was able to find. I like these because I feel they don't grab on as much as the elastic scrunchies, and I don't want any extra hairs getting caught and wrapped up in my hair tie and getting pulled out. So I already have my hair split in the back with this side and this side. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start and just take, we'll first get that out of the way, I guess. Have a ponytail back here. I'm going to get a thin layer right here in the back. Let's see if I can get that evenly. There we go. It's a little thicker than I'd want. There we go. All right. So I got my hair separated out. I'm going to take this and get that out of the way. And I'm going to clip it up here where I do not have any extensions at. So this right here is a combination of one track, one weft, one extension. It is one little sandwich. So it's actually 2 extensions, and then they stick on other side of your hair like a little sandwich. So this is one sandwich mixed in with my real hair. And as you can see, I'm going to brush it a little bit before I straighten it. I don't want any tangles in there. This is a comb, not a brush. I can brush them together, and then once they're brushed, feel that it feels warm enough. Just like exactly how you would straighten your real hair. The only thing different I would suggest doing when straightening hair extensions is don't get the straightener necessarily too close to the scalp. Like I said, I have that tape sandwich, that weft, right here. It is next to my scalp, and that is made with keratin glue. I don't want glue to melt, So I'm going to start my straightener down a couple inches from the root and then just straighten my hair as I normally would on a low setting. There we go. And I can feel already I hope you can tell on camera, my real hair is a little fuzzy at the bottom, but the extension definitely straightened out great. There we go. Blend in a little better. It's not quite all the way heated up. It's usually quicker. Maybe I have it a little too low. I'm just going to turn it up a tiny bit. Okay. Next, I'm going to take just another tiny little thin layer. I usually only like to get one weft in each layer, so I try to keep them very thin. Right there. Another layer of hair, another weft. Track. I don't know what you would call them specifically. Another sandwich. Very carefully pull that tangle apart. This one is kind of thick. I believe there's more than one sandwich in there, so yeah, there is. I can feel it. I'm going to separate that out a little bit. Separate that in half. And put half of it up here in a clippy. Mumbles, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Now she is trying to play with the straightening cord. Did I just get that whole thing? Whoops, that did not go according to plan at all. Maybe I didn't have too much. Maybe I was just feeling the other... I guess I was just feeling the stuff already straightened. And another thing, when you're brushing your hair with tape-ins in, I like to hold the hair so I'm not pulling directly on that glue. I don't want it to pull out or become loose. You are going to get yourself hurt, crazy. Just pulled the whole straightener off the desk. All right, like I said before, start a few inches down. We're going to straighten that. I still see a little bit in there that's kind of wavy. Maybe I did miss a piece. There we go. Fabulous. And you can already see the difference here. Like this stuff, it's real human hair. So you can dye it, you can straighten it. And I was so scared at first. The last time I bought hair extensions, they were not from a very reputable dealer. They said they were real human hair, but I tried to curl them. I'm gonna kick you out of the room. I tried to curl them and they wouldn't stay curled. One of my friends who does cosmetology told me sometimes hair extension companies will claim to be human hair, but they will actually coat the hair in a layer of plastic or something synthetic to keep its shape or so that the ends don't split. And in that case, even though they claim they're human hair, you can't straighten them. So I was really worried about these, but they are not like that. They're really good quality. I love these so much too. They feel so soft. I got so many compliments. I had my hair in pigtails at work the other day. I was trying to look like Sailor Moon, and people kept telling me I looked like Harley Quinn because blonde pigtails. But then one person finally understood what my vision was and told me I looked like Sailor Moon, and it made my night. These things are so great. I feel like I don't have enough in, and like I said, one of my friends does cosmetology. She had helped me with putting them in, which you can put tape-ins by yourself, but I suggest doing it with a friend. Having a friend there, they can see the back of your head that you can't. So yeah, when she was putting them in, we were talking, and I decided I'm gonna go back to VP Fashion in a couple of weeks. And I want to get, let's see, this is the 20 inch. I want to get even longer. I'm not sure what they have. I think they have 22 inch. I want to get even longer extensions, and I'll put those on the bottom. And then these, because they're 20, I'll put near the top of my head. So my head will look even longer, but it'll also look fuller with an extra pack of hair in there. So I'm so excited for that. Trying to be out here looking like a snack all the time. Trying to be looking like a snack all the time. There we go. Sorry. Shout out to Jenna Marbles. Ever since she said those words, I just cannot get them out of my head. Like words to live by, for real. Look how gorgeous that is. It's so silky. It's so soft. This hair is so soft. I like it so much. I feel so pretty. All right. So one more layer. Get close to the back now. There we go. I don't know how big that piece was, but we'll try. That might have just, I think I might be getting near the front of my head where there's, oh, the higher up you get, I don't have as many tracks in there except at the back because we had run out. I only bought one pack, but it's still going to look fabulous. So you guys ever have like, you're gonna hurt yourself. Go away, little one. You guys ever have like a coincidence where like the same thing, like the same word, or like the same like thing will keep popping up in your universe all the time? There was this song I had stuck in my head at work. It was The Man Who Sold the World by Nirvana, but not like the regular version. Of course, it was the New York Unplugged, because anyone who listens to Nirvana knows that is the best version of that song. And then later today, I went to go see one of my friends who I haven't seen in 5 years. We have not seen each other in 5 years, and we saw each other today. And while we were hanging out, he asked if, he was like, hey, you want me to put on a record while we just sit and talk? I was like, yeah. And of course it was New York Unplugged, and the song he put on was The Man Who Sold the World. That's it. The Man Who Sold the World. Your face, it's a face with the man who sold the world. Do 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 do. Anybody? No, just me. Okay, that's okay though. That's okay. Alright, I just got 3 tracks all in a row, but they were right all next to each other. So now I'm trying to grab them evenly. Here we go. There we go. Let's straighten all that. It's kind of a thick piece, but I think it'll be alright. Here we go. We're getting close to the end. I just have this piece and the next one, and then I want to show like what the difference is between these extensions when they are left wavy and how well they straighten. And once again, I think it's just amazing how well that blended in there. Whoops, I must have missed this piece. I can see a wave still in it. I knew that chunk may have been a little bit too big. Here we go. Let's just straighten that right out. Another thing I found was really interesting. On the website VP Fashion, they say that all their hair is Indian temple hair. And I was interested about what that meant, so I looked it up. Apparently, what Indian temple hair is, pardon me, I had to clear my throat. What Indian temple hair is in India, you know, people come to make sacrifices to their gods in the temples. Sorry, my nose itches. And sometimes when women don't have money or food to donate, they will then donate their hair, which the church will then sell for money to upkeep the temple. I should say temple, not church, which the temple will then sell to upkeep the temple. And I thought that was kind of interesting. So that's where my hair came from. It was sold to help with upkeep for an Indian temple. Cool. I've seen a couple of different like documentaries and things about where extension hair can come from. There's one guy specifically, he was going around like door to door offering women like $200 for their hair. That was interesting. There we go. All right. I don't remember what the name of that documentary was. If I can think of it, I'll put it in the comments when I upload this. There we go. Get that pink out. And of course, always gotta be wearing my pink and blue because pastel goth Barbie wannabe. That is who I am forever. Truly. And my bangs because they just happen to fall on this side of my face, so why not? Okay, so here now, turn this off before my cat pulls it off and melts herself or something. No, she wouldn't melt herself. I just don't want my baby to have a straightener fall on her. But anyway, so you can really see a difference here. They blend in with the wavy texture. They blend in with my hair texture absolutely wonderfully. Like doing this, you can't tell what's my hair and what is the VP fashion extension. And I really like that. They really blend in well. And on this side, they are human hair. You can see they straighten wonderfully. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I feel so beautiful. Make sure it's all straight and even in there. I feel so beautiful. So I do need just a couple more to fill out my hair. But yeah, I definitely recommend these. I say they're good quality. They're not too expensive. I think I paid $250 for this set. So yeah, that's not too expensive. But they have sales all the time. I must have missed. I bought them like the one time they were not having a sale. But yeah. You guys go to VP Fashion and tell them that I sent you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that the straightening tutorial was informative. And if anyone out there is considering getting extensions, like, I'm not getting paid to say this. This is me just honestly saying I like this brand. So definitely recommend. All right, well, thank you, little birds. You all have a great day. Thank you for watching.